Aries, welcome to my channel, Starchaeology Tarot. I love you. Hi, I'm Desi. I'm so thrilled you're here. This is your March tarot reading. Let's see what's in store for you for March. Looking for messages that will only empower you and help align you with your highest self, your highest good, your highest path. What are those messages, Spirit? I'm calling in the guides of the collective here. Angels, archangels, masters, ascended masters of this very blessed and chosen collective. If you found your way to this video, it is because you were meant to be here. Some messages will resonate, those are meant for you, and some will not, and that's because they're not meant for you. It's as simple as that. This is good for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what are the messages for Aries for the month of March? What are the messages for Aries for the month of March? The Chariot, Aries. The Star, Aries? What? Six of Cups. Wow. Aries, you had a big month last month. And this is another big month. So much is happening for you. Wow. Aries, it's okay to get your hopes up. It's really okay to hope. It's really okay to dream. It's not too good to be true. And sometimes having hope, hoping for that thing, even if you think that reaching that destination is impossible, that sometimes is the crucial step to reaching the destination. I think many of you are very practical and you're approaching something in your life extremely practically. Like it's just a test of sheer willpower. And I so get that because that's so classic, just Aries fire and strength to just be like, I'm just going to get this. I'm going to win on sheer willpower alone. But sometimes what goes hand in hand with you for that is like still tempering your expectations around it. So you're like, I gotta be practical, I gotta just pursue this, I gotta just, have willpower and motivation and just do it, get it done. But you don't really let yourself dream about it or hope for it. And sometimes even you feel discouraged to do that because you don't want to get your hopes up. You don't want to have unrealistic expectations. You want to come across as being like rational and grounded in this pursuit. And maybe it's like because you think that you'll be taken more seriously that way, or even like you can take your journey more seriously that way. But some of you, I'm just seeing like you are seeing your own hope. Wow, I'm yawning, which means some release is happening right now. I wonder if some of you are just feeling, I hope some of you who needed to hear that that's relieving for you, and that's loosening you and opening you up. Some of you are seeing like your own hope, your own dreaming as an obstacle to your like seriousness, your commitment to the path, your willpower, your motivation, how seriously you're traveling along this journey. And I just want to say that's not a real obstacle. It doesn't have to be an obstacle, Aries. That could be a strength of yours that can add to your fire, that can add to your fuel. Dreaming, hoping. Some of you the reason that you see that hope as an obstacle is because the hope that you have about your dream resonates with such truth. It resonates with the part of you that you know this dream can come true. There's a deep, deep part of you that knows that. You know this dream is within your grasp. You know, as crazy as it sounds, this can be real. And you can do this. You can make it happen. This dream can come true. And there's a part of you that resists that because it's scary. There's like, it's like realizing how powerful you are. There's almost like there's something cool about that, but then there's also something like, wait, I know that this is who I am. I know this dream is real. I know I have this dream because I'm supposed to bring it to life. And there's something about that, I think, our earthly selves that sometimes can feel afraid or resistant to our highest selves that have that kind of knowing and have that kind of power. So some of you, that's why you're registering this hope or this knowing that your dream can come true as an obstacle to your path, because you see it as like otherworldly almost. It is otherworldly. It's coming from a different part of you. It's coming from your higher self, your deep knowing, the divine part of you. It's not coming from the human part of you. And it's not a threat to the human part of you. It's not a threat to how you go about this journey, how you pursue this destination. It doesn't have to be. This is about assimilating, holding space for both your human self and your divine self. There is room for both, Aries. You don't have to cancel one out for the other. The advice here is to connect to the child in you. Wow, I'm yawning again, excuse me. The advice here is to connect in the child within you, because that child within you was not so hardened by the world and the way that the world works and the ways you go about achieving things in this world. The child in you didn't achieve things necessarily by pure willpower. There was a playfulness, a joy, a belief that was also present. We lose that often as we get older, Aries, and it's this superpower that we have as children that we don't need to lose. In fact, it can aid us in our willpower. It can aid us in our motivation. It can aid us on our journey. It's that aspect of belief and faith and hope that isn't a weak spot, it's a strength. It isn't a weakness. It is a strength. So the advice here is, if you're having trouble allowing yourself to hope, if you're having trouble allowing yourself to dream, or to reconcile that part of you that knows that this dream has already happened. It's like almost like this otherworldly divine thing that's just like, yeah, this is your dream because you're destined to do this. It's already happened in some other timeline. And this, this chariot part of you that's all just about pushing through, keeping your eyes on the road and ignoring anything else. All action, there's no mystery to the journey of the chariot. It's Odysseus, it's just doing the thing and the next thing and the next thing. Connecting to your child, connecting to what you believed as a child, or what brought you joy as a child, or what brought you hope, what you feel nostalgic for as a child. That's just going to help your journey. It will only help that dream manifest more quickly. you can incorporate whimsy, you can incorporate magic, you can incorporate dreaming and hoping into your path towards this destination. It doesn't have to be so serious, so rational, so logical. There is an element of mystery here, and that can be a strength for you. Aries, I would love to hear how this looks specifically for you in your life, so feel free to comment below. Please like, subscribe, share this channel. It would mean so much to me if you could just send this to someone who is particularly struggling right now and needs some support. If you'd like to support me, if you'd like to help me help you better, help this work, support this work, help me do more of it, please check out my Patreon in the link below and consider supporting me for just a few dollars a month. You'll gain access to a lot of special discounts, goodies, and more tarot content to support you on your journey. That's why I do this. Thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I'm rooting for you as always, and I'll see you next time.